Salute friends, it's time to pump up your trading strategy. I'm giving you a super robot assistant that collects indicator data in real time and presents it in a convenient format, immediately with a recommendation. The bot is absolutely free, you can pick it up at the link in the description. In a month it will be available only for a fee, so hurry up. And to not miss cool fresh content, click on subscribe to the channel and on the bell. Give us a like and comment, our team really appreciates your feedback. Now I'll get to work. Currency pair American dollar, Swiss franc, 5 minutes, expiry time, 1% of the deposit, my investment. Artificial intelligence reactively scans the market and produces a report with data from 12 key indicators. Buy. I'm entering the market. I will take into account the information from the robot. Not all indicators show an obvious trend. The price may go down, after which it will again push back from the support zone. According to the histogram of tick volumes, I see that earlier the bulls repeatedly actively saturated the market, but did it with not very large impulses, while the sellers powerfully burst into the game. But the general picture speaks only about local price decreases, and about a couple of moments of breaking through the resistance zone. I think that the struggle will continue in a similar fashion. I think the key impulse will be the oversold moment. Guys, I specifically increased the speed of price movement to save your time. By the way, together with the free bot you will get a promo code for plus 100% to your deposit. So, for example, if you deposit $50 you will get $50 bonus on top of that. Or, for example, if you deposit $300 then on deposit you will have $600. Promo code works on the first deposit. Friends, take part in our big contest with a prize of $1,000 for one random comment. The conditions are simple. Watch this video in its entirety, put a like, subscribe to the channel and write one comment on the topic of trading under this video. I will choose 2 winners using randomizer and publish the results in my Telegram channel, where our team also shares knowledge about trading and helps traders to learn. The link is in the description, subscribe. The contest is held every week. If you're watching this, chances are you've been punched in the gut by the market. Maybe you started trading full of confidence, only to see your account bleed red. Maybe you've questioned yourself, thinking, is this even worth it? Am I cut out for this? Let me stop you right there. You are not failing. You're being tested. Trading isn't about luck, it's about resilience, it's about discipline. And if you stay in the game, you're closer to a breakthrough than you think. Picture yourself sailing through a stormy sea. The waves are massive, the wind, ruthless. Would you take that trip without a life jacket? Of course not, yet many traders jump into the market completely unprotected, risking huge chunks of their accounts with no plan, hoping the storm just calms down. In the meantime, I made a profit. Yes, my symbiosis with the neural network is working. Now I will work with the pound and the dollar. I will re-enter the market for 1% of the amount in the account. FixProfit is not a dough button. It is a working tool that will help you in trading, but you need to learn how to use it, and then the probability of correct trades will be about 80%. So, the new signal is an active buy. I agree with the robot and press the green button in pocket option. 6 indicators glow green. Historical data suggests that in the past half hour, buyers have started to increase volumes more actively. Price has risen and is moving sideways on a higher corridor. I think that we are waiting for the development of this impulse. Indicators are talking about it, volumes are talking about it. Get the bot for free from the link in the description. You will also get access to the VIP chat with predictions. By the way, the robot updates market data once a minute. It allows you to update the information right while working. Here's the truth. Risking more than 1 to 2% of your total balance per trade is financial suicide. Why? Because trading isn't about winning every time. It's about staying afloat long enough to let probabilities work in your favor. Think of your trading account like a fortress. Every reckless, oversized trade? A crack in the wall. A few bad decisions, and the walls crumble. But when you risk small, you stay in control, you protect your fortress. Small risks let you survive losing streaks. And survival? That's the real key to winning. Let me break a myth. You don't need one massive win to become successful. You know what separates the pros from the amateurs? Consistency. Stop swinging for home runs on every trade. Stop chasing life-changing wins with oversized bets. Trading is not a lottery. It's a skill game. Think about building a brick wall. One trade? That's a brick. Another small win? Another brick. A losing trade where you learn something? Still a brick. Brick by brick, you're building something unstoppable. The pros? They focus on stacking small, repeatable wins. 1% here, 2% there. It's not flashy, but compounded over time? It's unstoppable. Let's get this straight. Losing doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're growing. Think of a sculptor working on a block of marble. The first strikes of the chisel? Ugly, messy, pieces flying everywhere. But each chip removed? That's progress. Every loss you take, every red candle that hits your account. That's you chipping away, refining your craft. And just now I closed a trade in the plus side again. Thanks to artificial intelligence for helping me understand the big picture faster. Now it's time for the final operation. Euro to dollar, 1% of the amount in my pocket, 5 minutes. New recommendation. The bot scans the situation very quickly, in 2 clicks, and gives the most detailed and understandable report on the selected timeframe. In this case, the bot's verdict is an active buy. All indicators are shouting about the strength of buyers. All indicators say that the trend is stable. I will use it. Historical data also suggests that price has been moving upward for a long time. Smoothly, without sharp movements. The bulls' volumes are steadily building up a little more frequently than the bears. I think this momentum will continue to work in the coming minutes and it will allow me to capitalize. Mindset. The real edge in trading: you can have the cleanest charts, the perfect strategy, the best indicators, but if your mindset is weak, none of it matters. The market doesn't care how badly you need to win. It doesn't care about your rent, your dreams, or your goals. What it respects: discipline, control, patience. The truth is, most traders lose because of emotions, not bad strategies. Fear makes you exit too early. Greed makes you overtrade. Ego makes you break your own rules. The pros? They don't trade emotionally. They trade systematically. You need to master your mind before you can master the market. Right now, you might feel like you're miles away from success. But what if you're closer than you think? Every chart you've studied, every mistake you've made, every time you resisted revenge trading, you're progressing. The only difference between you and the traders you admire? They didn't quit when it got tough. Let me hit you with a truth bomb. You don't need to be perfect to win in trading. You don't need to win every trade. You don't need a flawless strategy. You need smart risk control, emotional discipline, consistency in execution. Because trading isn't about guessing. It's about probabilities. It's about being slightly better than average, and letting that edge work over time. The longer you stay in the game, the more that edge compounds. You've got 2 choices right now. Quit, walk away, let frustration win, adapt, learn, show up again. And I already know which one you're choosing. Because you didn't come this far to quit. Here's your next step. Lock in the 1 to 2% risk rule. No exceptions. Start journaling every trade, wins and losses. Stop chasing big wins. Focus on small, consistent gains. Accept losses as feedback, not failure. Success isn't about massive wins. It's about showing up with discipline when others quit. In the meantime, I've gotten a plus once again. Total profit for 3 deals, $1,542. Subscribe and click on the bell. Friends, it gets better from here.